Now let's move on to Miami, to a team with a lot of potential.
I'm excited about them.
A lot of potential for the Marlins, starting with their newest additions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luis ARRAEZ is the big one. AL batting champion last year. He gets flipped in a deal with Pablo Lopez. Spoiler alert, he's gone. Luis ARRAEZ is in. Gene Segura, Yuli Gurriel. Gene Segura coming over from the Phillies. Yuli Gurriel from the Astros. Luis ARRAEZ is the big one. Those are the additions. Subtractions, Pablo Lopez and Miguel Rojas, to a degree, went to the Dodgers. So those are the additions and subtractions. I know I mentioned it.
Yeah.
I am excited. And it's tough you have to temper your expectations because it's the NL East.
Yep.
And it's going to be very difficult. But they're not going to go, I forget what, 60-something and 90-something last year. I don't think that happens. I don't.
Yeah. No, like I said, lots of potential.
Yes.
So let's dive in first. Who's your hitter to watch on the Marlins?
Jazz Chisholm Jr., baby. I love the guy. He's a friend of the podcast. One of my favorite interviews I've had. The guy's baseball IQ is next level. His preparation is unbelievable. I'll never forget a story he told me, and it just kind of changed. Like, the fact that he's able to do this just screams to the athlete that he is. He last year, before a game, somebody was saying that he was watching. This is what it was. He was watching film on King Griffey Jr.
Okay.
Right, one of the most beautiful swings of all time. Was watching film on him and said, man, I want to do that. I want to do that. It was like the King Griffey Jr. famous follow through and like the bat hits the ground. He's like, I want to do that. In that game, that day, he did it. He hit a homer and he did the King Griffey Jr. It looked just like him. It was unbelievable. And it was all planned. I mean, the interview was great. Great conversation. Great guy. And I think he's definitely the hitter to watch on the team this year.
I love that. All right. Pitcher to watch for Miami.
Jesus Luzardo. Big, lefty, nasty stuff. Needs to put it together. Can put it together. I obviously could have said the name Sandy Alcantara because you should watch him every single time he takes the field. He is must watch. The pitcher to watch for the Marlins, because we know what Sandy's going to do, is Jesus Luzardo. He could be a dominant guy in the rotation, a rotation that's already one of the better ones and will be for a long time one of the better rotations in the game of baseball. I think this is a year that he needs to turn a corner and go from a lot of potential guy to he's a guy for us.
Love
and
that.
I think he can.
Okay, breakout player for the Marlins.
BRYAN de la CRUZ.
Ooh.
Analytics, numbers, advanced metrics, off the charts. End of the year, last year, very, very good. Spring training, you saw it again. I think BRYAN de la CRUZ breaks out this year and has a phenomenal year for the Marlins. Last year, we saw him go 252, hit 13 homers and 43 RBIs. I'm looking for that this year to be up in the home runs in the 20 to 30 range. I'm a big fan. I think he breaks out this year. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.